Good evening, everybody. Come on in. Like and share if you would right now. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's give it another minute or so to let some others come on in. It is late, I know that. I had prior engagements. I could not make it to the microphone. And yeah, too many August birthdays in our family. Yeah. We'll go ahead and take off here at 11 o'clock. There'll probably be some others join us as we go ahead. Well, everybody, welcome to the show number 475 promo. Now, we're really excited about tomorrow night. We're going to learn so much tomorrow. One thing with the symposium that's going to be going on, we're going to learn all about that. We're going to learn about everything that happened back in November and who's responsible for it. This is going to be interesting as heck. But you know what? What is really going to be interesting is how the media is going to behave. How the people on the left is going to behave. We already know they're trying to line up out there and say, hey, this is a bunch of nutballs. You know, but we too already know what YouTube and other high-tech companies have tried to do in their efforts of silencing us. I mean, can it get worse? Yes. Will it get worse? That depends, everybody. That depends. Because it will be how much traction they get off of exposing what happened. How much traction is there going to be? Are people going to stand up? Are people going to get pissed? What is going to happen? We don't know. We don't know. I mean, it seems like a lot of people have given up, but I'm not too sure about that. We'll learn real quick. We'll learn real quick what the behavior is going to be. Because let me tell you, I have a problem. I have a problem that our conservative, so-called conservative Republicans have not just been carrying on about 2020. The elections. You know what would happen if the shoe was on the other foot. They would be raising hell every day, every minute. They would never let us hear the end of it. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, it's depending on conservatives, patriots, and whatever label you want to put on us, the constitutionalists. It depends on us getting the word out, and it depends on us reacting to it. And let me tell you, I did make phone calls today to both of my representatives at the federal level. That would be John Cornyn, who has joined the 18, and that would be this Jake Elsey guy, the new guy on the block. Is he real? Is he a real Republican, or did Democrats help get him elected? Because that's what the local media here is saying. It was Democrats that crossed party lines to get him elected. But we'll see what he's made of. Because I do believe that these Republicans should not be cooperating with these Democrats at all. Not after what we've seen happen the last 4 or 5 years, the last 10 years. We all know what's been going on. And it's going to be real interesting tomorrow night when we've had time to soak in some of what's going on, because there's going to be 3 days of it. And I'm trying to be careful right here. I do not want to get thrown off of here tonight, although this is being recorded. And it will be uploaded to Rumble just as tomorrow night's show will be. So if YouTube is going to throw us out, guess what? That's a potential, 8,000, almost 8,000 people that's not going to be seeing their dumbass ads. So yeah, where will you find our broadcast? You'll find it if we disappear off YouTube at rumble.com, TB Radio. Yeah, you'll be able to find us there. Or you can go view at MeWe. We're on MeWe, and we'll post all the links to them. And yes, you'll find a stream at texasbikerradio.org. We'll be at one of those 3 places, and we'll also be able to upload them to BitChute. Now, if we are thrown off, we will switch broadcasting our podcast from Rumble. And we'll do some quick learning. But we do encourage you to watch Cyber Time. You know what I'm saying? We do encourage you to watch that as much as you can. I think they're going to run it like 72 hours. I don't think it's going to be 72 hours straight. I think it is going to be split up. And Dutch, I'm doing fine, thank you, sir. I'm doing fine. But everybody, help spread the word, number 1. Help spread the word about the symposium. And number 2, tune in tomorrow night. We're gonna be, I think, really excited about what's going to happen. Because we don't know. And neither does anybody else out there that's telling you they do. Because they don't. I promise you. I do have a video to show you. And so I'm going to put it up in the cube. And this is a phone call to John Cornyn. So here goes, guys. And I do call these guys, and I also send an email to back it up. But let me tell you what's going on right now. They don't want to answer the phones. They don't want to hear from you. And all of John Cornyn's phone calls, their boxes are full. They can't take any more. That's because people are probably giving them the what for over these infrastructure bills, or the infrastructure bill. and $3 trillion worth of damage. But let me play this for you, and here we go. I'm going to turn off my mic so you're going to hear a noise there for a second. Well, everybody, we're going to try and call Senator Cornyn's office and see what happens. We've already done a trial run on this, which we've also recorded, but yeah, they don't want to talk to us, so we'll see if we can get through and leave a message. How about that?
I appreciate you taking the time to make your views known on current policy issues of interest to you. Please leave your comment as well as your local zip code after the tone. Thank you and have a great day.
Senator Cornyn, this is Mel Moss, former Arlington Tea Party president. I'm calling to ask you not to support the Democrats' infrastructure bill. You know how that will end. Now, over the years, Republicans have never learned to fight. We're asking you and the other Republicans to not get along. Do not collude with Democrats. Do not collude with them, because you know what they will do. Do not support this infrastructure bill. No how, no way. 2022 is just around the corner. Fight. Fight. This is Mel Moss. Thank you. Now, I don't know what you think about that, but the reason I said my name there and I threw in the Tea Party thing, he knows who I am. He knows who I am. And he knows I mean what I say. Now, at times, John Cornyn is okay. But too many times, he's not. And I didn't want to see him reelected. I can tell you that right now. I did not. There are better alternatives. But then again, he is better than a Democrat. So, yeah, we made a phone call to him. We made one to Jake Elsey. He's the new guy on the block. And we let him know what we thought. Matter of fact is, I'll play you what I said to Jake Elsey. Here we go. We're going to switch the cube. Well, this time, let's try Jake Elsey. Yeah. Let's see if they'll pick up. So his number is 202 225 202 225 2002 2002. Let's see what they got to say.
Thank you for calling the office of the 6th Congressional District of Texas. The office is temporarily closed due to this special election. If this is an urgent call, please contact one of our senators at 202-224-5922 or 202-224-2934.
To disconnect, press 1. To leave a message for someone else, press 2. To leave a message anyway, press 3 or stay on the line. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Congressman Elsey. This is Mel Moss, former Arlington Tea Party president. We would like to know your stance on the current infrastructure bill. We would like to know your stance on other matters like the 2020 election. We want to know that you were not elected by Democrats.
If you are satisfied with your recording, press 1.
Well, clearly they don't want to talk to anybody. Just saying. Just saying. A staff could have picked up that phone. Is what should have happened. What should have happened. But I might cut Elsie some slack since he's new. But not much. Not much. They should be answering the phone. Well, what do you think about that? Do you think they should be answering the phone? Yeah. And if, let me see, if Mr. LZ happens to be your representative, like mine, he is, his number is 202-225-2002. And if John Cornyn happens to be your state senator, his number is 202-224-2934. Yeah. The least they should be doing is having their staff members answer the damn phones. But this is what they do when they don't want to answer the phones, when they don't want to hear from you. They'll try everything, they'll use every excuse in the book to not talk to you. And that's the truth of it. The only time they want to talk to you is when they're seeking your damn vote. Otherwise, they're up there colluding. They're up there colluding and working with each other. And from what I've seen in my lifetime, they're doing nothing but enriching themselves while they're screwing everybody in this country. This is the reason you should be mad about what's going on now. Because if this stands, what's going on now stands, they're going to give us a screwing like you've never seen. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. That's the reason we have to straighten out the election process for everybody, for every state. We don't need a federal takeover. We don't need it at all. And it stops here and now and tomorrow with everything that's going to be exposed. And it's our job to spread the word. They cannot stop us. If YouTube throws us off, guess what? We'll switch to another platform. You're going to know where to find us. You're going to know where to find us. And there's others out there. Let me tell you, I've heard everything in the book today. There are people that are out there telling you not to worry about it, that the military is on the way. I have no proof that any of that is real. There is no proof out there that anybody's been before any tribunals. Just like I heard today, there have been Treasury people out of the Treasury Department arrested and jailed because they were interfering with Nasera Jacera. That's what I heard today. Now, you can look up Nasera Jacera. You can look it up. It's a real thing, but it's not going to happen. Would I like it to happen? Would I like everybody to get some extra dough and back pay and whatever it is they're going to give you, or they say they're going to give you? But you know, everything they talk about is happening in some foreign country. And now our Treasury Department is interfering with the implementation of it. It's insane, everybody. There is no proof there's any tribunals going on. There is no proof that there's any railroads underneath the ocean with trains that do 12,000 miles an hour. There is no proof of that. And you know, the green team, and you know who I'm talking about, we're talking about that again last night as they were fundraising. And the incredible thing about it is, everybody, the incredible thing about it is, we have people that are so desperate, they're donating them money, even though they're taking a private jet, or at least two of them are, of the three that were on their station last night. They're taking a private jet to South Dakota. Oh yeah, they were invited to it. You know why? Because they have such a huge number on YouTube. And yes, they were taken off YouTube for a week. They've been gone for a week. I knew they were gone. But it's incredible that people are donating them money while they're flying in private jets. But yet, that's how desperate people are for information. And that's the reason people follow this crap that like, where they're saying, hey, the military is out there moving. Guess what? Guess what I learned yesterday, everybody? You're not going to believe this. And I absolutely think this stuff is incredible. They said, hey, look, the military is on the move. We got an aircraft carrier off the coast of Corpus Christi. In the Gulf, we got one in the Atlantic. We got one in the Pacific. Hey, look, they're moving in, guys. They're moving in. You know, last time I checked, Corpus Christi and the NAS down there, the pilots had trained there. Guess what? That's where they train to land on aircraft carriers. So yeah, it stands to reason that there might be an aircraft carrier out there in the Gulf. Just saying, everybody, just saying. Think about what these people are saying. It's incredible. So yeah. But everybody, we're asking you to tune in tomorrow night, pass the word to everybody, subscribe to help us get some subscribers. We don't ask you for a frickin' dime. We've been doing this for 7 frickin' years. We've been watching our country slip into the abyss the whole time. And we've been watching people just give up. Now is not the time to do that. Now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to step up. It's what it is. And the first thing you do is you get on that computer and you start emailing, attacking, spreading the word. Because that's what we've done all along. All along with everything that's happened with Texas courts and everything else, our job has been to expose what's going on. And you know what? It works. It works. It really does. Join us tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Texas Biker Radio, number 475. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Join us, everybody. Meanwhile, have a great evening. Hydrate. It's 99 degrees every day this week here in the DFW area. So, you know, take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if there's going to be a blackout. We don't know anything that's going to happen like everybody is saying out there. We have no clue. But let's hope that a fraction of what some of the nuts are saying is true. I would be glad to be wrong. Glad to be wrong, everybody. Good night, Dutch. Good night, Ken. Ken, we'll have you on one night, brother. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.